Here we go with the Western Wildcats. We are heading into term 3. It's been an interesting journey for this affiliation, but it's mayoral candidate time. Let's talk. We're going to get into debates. However, we are missing the mayor, and we have to, move on without him. Luckily, he's had a really good run this week. I'm sure the other mayoral candidates here are going to be disappointed not to talk to him, but he did have a great week last week, obviously being the star of the 2-on-2 mayoral showdown. And of course, that's Poorboysin. But nonetheless, we have to meet the other candidates. The show must go on. First up, Papisolo. Papi, what's going on?
How you doing, man? I'm doing great. How you doing, Ronnie?
I'm good. Next up, you guys know him on YouTube, but he's also one of the top grinders in the game. That is, of course, Peahead YouTube. Peahead, what's going on?
Hey, what's up, Ronnie, man? How you doing today?
I'm good. And last but not least, he is the top rep guy in the entire affiliation, and that is why he is stepping up to be a candidate for a mayoral position. Chew, what's going on, man?
Oh, Ronnie, how you doing today?
I'm great. You guys have a tough task ahead, of course, unseating the legendary Poorboysin, somebody who's been here for a long time. But before we get started on that, talk to me real quick about your individual 2K reputations. How'd you get here? How long have you been playing? Talk to me about your 2K resume. We'll start with Peahead.
Well, I would like to say I started playing 2K back in 2K15, around those times back in Sunset Beach. Used to go crazy with the ISO big point forward builds. I originally started streaming back in 2K19. That's when I really got into the community and started to grow myself and connect with a lot of different people. I'm more so a part of the what they would like to call is the ISO community. Not as much so right now because I like to grind and rep, and park and then rec and doing stuff like that. But other than that, man, I just been trying to grow and connect with a lot of people and just get my name out there.
Love that. Papisolo, what about you?
I started playing 2K a long time ago. I'm an old head in the community. I've been playing 2K since 2K existed. I started making content, I think around 19 as well. I got my name up because I was playing with people that we call rams in the community. I ran with anybody who was willing to run, and that helped me grow to where I am today. I streamed every day of 2020, and that really taught me, how to be persistent and how to just grind like no other. And now I'm sitting with you today, man. It's a pleasure.
I love that. Chewtown, I know you're the top rep guy, so your reputation is really in the affiliation itself. You're just about to become Elite Four. Talk to me about your previous 2K reputation.
I started in 16 playing my quick game actually for money, But when 2K16 came out, that's when I found about the park, and I fell in love with the park. As soon as I hit the park, it was everything. And ever since then, I wanted to be top rep every year because it's an opportunity to run with people that can't hit top rep. At least they'll be able to play with one, a cool one, have fun with, take a screenshot, because a lot of top rep players don't play with you. I'm one of the ones I could sit here and play with a 60 overall rookie and lose and still have fun,
I love that. So that part of being a good mayor is that accessibility with an entire community. So let's talk about if you guys were elected, what your goals for mayor would be. And look, you have a 6-week term to prove that out. So it's really important to define what your campaign is and then see it through. So Chewtown, as one of the top rep guys in the game, talk to me about what your goals would be if you were elected mayor.
To win one event. We got to get us one because we ain't have no double rep yet, and it's a hard grind from the mud. Come on, y'all.
I mean, you got one. You, of course, Poor Boy, who is not here. Hey, Poor Boy, how's it going? Oh, wait, no one, you're not here. No, but seriously.
And just to make the community better by, opening up to people more, running with people more. It's been a long struggle on this. None of my friends from PS4 have PS5. Yeah. So I've been running with new people and meet new people. It's a struggle.
I hear you. All right. What do you think, Peahead?
Me as a mayor, I just want to put Wildcats on the map because, like, right now, a lot of people in the community look down on the Wildcats and look at it as more of a lower affiliation. But I don't feel like that. I feel like we got some really good guys in our group, and I just want to be able to be that guy to put us on that pedestal and push us over the top to show people that we not the lowest affiliation. In my opinion, we're the greatest
thoughts
affiliation.
on how you can do that?
Just being more assertive with events and like going to other affiliations and just showing out and just showing everybody that we really are the best affiliation on the game right now.
Okay, what are your thoughts, Papisolo? What are your goals as mayor?
As someone who's made it out the mud, I think I have the capabilities of doing that same thing with the Wildcats. It can't be done alone. I can't do it by myself. So me personally, I would go out and reach to all the influencers, all the people with some kind of power in the Wildcats, and we would work together to figure out how to win an event, how to win a rival day. And I could probably even talk some people into switching reps and coming to Wildcats. That's how persuasive I am. So it's not about, doing it myself. It's not about me being the best mayor ever. It's about me bringing the community together and us winning together as one.
What do you guys think that the downfall was from, obviously the first term was Troyden, and then the second term was Poorboysin. What do you think has been lacking? Because I agree with you. The Western Wildcats, for some reason, and I was really excited about it because I think, the logo's cool. I thought that, that affiliation was going to do well. What do you think is just missing? Let's start with you, Poppy, since you addressed it.
I think what's missing is people are just looking up to one person, expecting one person to do everything for the affiliation. When we need to get together as a people, we need to talk. We need to actually plan things. We need like the Knights and the Beasts. They all know what they're doing when it comes to the events. They all doing the same thing. It's a routine, and the Wildcats need to get hip to that. Our mayor's not here right now, so I don't know how he could do that for us when he can't even show up to the debate. So it's up to us to just be punctual. It's up to us to be persistent. It's up to us to work hard, long nights, early mornings, so we can get Wildcats on the map.
What do you think, Chewtown? What do you think that the previous mayors of the Western Wildcats were lacking?
He hit it on the money, Ronnie. I ain't got nothing to say about it. He hit it on the money.
Okay. What about you, Peahead?
Yeah, well, piggybacking off of what he said, we never really had a mayor that was really in the community, or because people do look up at the mayor right now as someone that's supposed to do everything and get everything organized together, like Grinding DF and Ticino and those type of guys. A lot of people look up to them and just follow their lead. We never really had a guy to step up and really show us or get the community together as Wildcats and really put us in a group and let us really know what we need to be doing or what needs to be done to get us in that top spot. I think I'm that guy.
All right, well, we'll talk about that in a second. I gotta ask, because he's not here. Obviously, he probably feels really great about the one-on-one victory. He did show up. But do you guys feel personally slighted a little bit that he feels so good about that victory that he doesn't even show up to this debate to address his other candidates?
I feel like, yes, I'm slighted. He was one game away from losing that mayor showdown. So we can't let that, make it so he's, untouchable. Because what else has he done? I don't think he's streamed very much since he got mayor. Has he talked to anybody since he got mayor? Has he planned anything out? Has he, really touched the people while he's been mayor? I don't think so. So we can't let this one, mayor showdown erase everything he hasn't done.
Yeah, because I reached out to Poorboy a couple of times to try to see, do he want to run with me, since I'm top rep and I know I'm a Wildcat and I'm out here looking for good Wildcats to run with, but it's hard because.
So he hasn't reached out to you as his top constituent, as his top rep guy. He had not even talked to you.
Wow. I ain't ran not one game with him yet. I hit him one time and asked him, and he never DM'd me back. So
I mean, I think it's important that top rep guys, and we have two of them in this chat. Peahead and Chewtown are both in the top 5 or 6, something like that. You guys are the top guys. You're grinding. I feel like a mayor's job is to, obviously, you got to talk to your constituents and your top content creators, but your most important guys, especially when it comes to rival weekend, are your grinders.
Exactly.
So, what are your thoughts there, Peahead?
No, I didn't know anything about Poorboysin not reaching back out to guys because I'm on Xbox, so I can't reach out to him and ask him to play and stuff like that. And I never really see him in the park. And realistically, I don't see him stream that much. alongside with putting up a lot of content. So yeah, that is a pretty big slap in the face to us.
I don't think we should let the console gap get between us.
Yeah.
Win or lose, it's easy to plan things out because this mayor stuff is, it's worldwide. It's both consoles. So he should be in contact with both Xbox people, PlayStation people, Switch people. It shouldn't matter. Whatever gets the community together, he should be doing that.
Okay, so I mentioned like the grinders are very important, but it's also about getting your top kind of every mayor has his like inner circle, let's say. Who would you guys look to in terms of your top constituents to turn the tide? Because ultimately you're going to need some support in building the Western Wildcats back up. Who do you guys turn to make that happen?
I think that's the most important. Of course, you should have a line of communication with your, top grinders, your top content creators. But I think it's the 60 overalls, it's the randoms that want to be heard. I feel like they don't really feel a part of the community sometimes because, people won't run with them, people won't respond to them. My DMs are always open. I'm never appearing offline. I'm down to talk to anybody at any time and just figure out what they want us to do because, we're an extension of them, so we can't really ignore them.
You mentioned earlier, Solo, that you would be able to empower people to switch affiliations.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you need the power of voice to also be able to help do that. I think you would agree with that. So how do you address that?
I address that by, you might, start rep over again when you switch, but the payoff will be much greater. Winning events, starting our own organization, making Wildcats a place that's more desirable means a lot more than, your rep does. Because at the end of the day, winning a rival day, winning events, that's a feeling that can't be described. And that feels a lot better than, being an All-Star 4, being in an All-Star 5. So, it's just about, it's about connecting with people at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm. Peahead, how do you connect with these people? How and who are you going to look towards in your inner circle to build the Western Wildcats back up?
Me personally, I play a lot of park. So I play a lot of randoms core. I play a lot of, pick up with a lot of guys that I don't know. And I talk in game chat to these guys all the time, all day. I play the game, I stream the game 12 plus hours a day. And I'm sitting here talking to these guys all day, every day. And I really connect with these guys. So like me personally, I feel like I have a really strong connection with the people within the community, especially on Xbox and even on Twitter or, everywhere else that we can connect with these guys. And I really talk to these guys. And, I really feel like I could be the voice for the people, for like the smaller guys and even the low rep guys, even though I am a top rep guy, because I talk to these guys, these pro ones, all-star ones, all these guys. And then within the inner circle, I know a lot of the top rep guys on Xbox that I know will come with me and rise with me to the top to help me bring this affiliation to the next level, like Agstech, Juwan, and a lot of other guys. Oh, the game, like a lot of guys that I talk to in the game, a lot of the times while I'm on there, that I know that they will come with me and help me win this election and take the Wildcats to the next level.
You rep guys, the guys that have been grinding. How do you see this platform as being mayor in furthering your 2K career?
As for me, it'll be everything to me, because for me being a small streamer and not trying to clout chase nobody, and if I hit somebody up, they never hit me back, I leave it at that. I'm not trying to be a clout chaser. For me, it'll maybe help me grow my channels and stuff like that, because I've been putting the work in like crazy. Sending my wife going crazy and everything. So, but she kind of realized the point why I'm doing it for, to help the community, running with people that can't hit top rep, running with people that don't know how to play as well, get them some wins. That's what I'm all about, having fun with the community after I hit top rep. I don't care about having no 90 winning percentage. I can have a 60, 70 winning percentage and still have fun with the community. And that's what I'm all about.
So for a person that really got it really out of the mud, someone that really has been grinding, someone that really started from the bottom and had nothing, someone that was streaming 10 plus hours with one viewer back in like 2K19, 2K20, it'll really show people that anybody could do it. Anybody can make it out of that slump that they're in right now. And if they just put the time in, the effort, and just grind, bro, it can really just be possible for anybody. So like, I really want to be that guy to show that light to everyone else that anything's possible in this 2K community. You can grow as long as you're willing to put the work in and the effort and just really connect with people and talk to them.
When it's time for rival day against these affiliations, which is obviously this upcoming weekend, how will you guys spread the word to get W's? What are you looking to do to make sure that everybody comes out? And you guys finished 4th in the first ever rival day. So I want to see how that's going to change. It's progress. You don't have to get first, but how are you going to spread the word to not get last again?
The thing is, you know, I always say you go fast alone, but you go further together. So it's about talking to every single individual you play against and play with. I'm not a person that wins a game and talks crap to somebody in my messages. I love, you know, making new friends and interacting with people. And if we want to, you know, get some progress, we got to do it together. It's too much individualism where we want to be the best. We want to be the top rep. We want to be the biggest grinder. We want to be the biggest YouTuber. But we go a lot further together, and that's what the Wildcats need to learn.
Because that's the only how you're going to be able to spread the word is on Twitter, through your social medias and playing with people. So if you sitting there playing with people, like sometimes when you sit there and lose, they want to call you this and that. You must forget we Wildcats together. We need to come together and play together.
This is the challenging thing about this whole mayoral thing. You guys are going to have to band together for rival weekend this upcoming weekend and then turn around and campaign against each other for this mayor position. That I really wanted to hear from Poorboy. What are your thoughts? Oh yeah, that's right. You're still
Nice.
I was like, yo, he came up.
No, but I just wanted to understand how you guys are going to work together, knowing that you're going to have to face off against each other.
I just know after this, I'm going to be in contact with both of my opponents and my friends, hopefully after this. And win or lose, Mayor, I hope we're all Wildcats regardless.
Thanks.
And I hope we all can still, you know, put our affiliation on the map, because let's be honest, we don't get no respect. And
None.
I think enough is enough, man. Enough is enough.
Yes, it is.
And respectfully, I'm a competitive guy. So regardless of how this candidacy goes, if I win or lose, you know, Wildcats at the end of the day, we still a family. We still a group. So at the end of the day, we still got to ride together. You know, so even after all this, you know, I'm still going to talk to these guys and communicate with these guys. And I mean, you know, we're just going to try to take us to the next level regardless, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, win or lose for me too. I definitely want to keep in contact with both of you guys, man, because I'm just trying to get myself out there as a small streamer, you know, as an old head in the 2K community. That's because I'm in my late 30s, so. But I love the game. I just love being real, showing love to the community, man, giving back. That's what it's all about.
Why would you be the best leader here? Why should someone be proud to call you their mayor in the Western Wildcats? We'll start with you, Peahead.
Well, I would be considered, because I personally feel like I'm the best Western Wildcat as far as 2K gameplay goes, personally.
I'll bust you. Come over here on PlayStation right now.
So, I mean, me personally, I feel like anybody would look to me to be that guy to ride the horse off into the war zone against all these other affiliations, because I personally feel like I'm the best guy, you know?
All right.
I'm gonna be honest. Papisolo, that name rings bells, and it came out of nowhere because I put the work in. I created Stretch Gang. I created all these different movements and these different trends, and my marketing skills are just A1. And I feel like whoever is mayor has to know how to utilize their social media, has to make content, has to just be a person, has to be in front of people's screens 24/7. And if you can't do that, how will we ever see you? How will we ever know what your aspirations are? Because, you know, no offense to you guys, but if I don't see you after this is debate, if I don't see you on Twitter, if I don't see you, you know, pulling numbers, like just with your content, like how am I going to know that you're putting in the work?
That's why sorry, real quick.
I put in the work. I stream 24 hours. I did 48 hours. I do 10-hour streams every day. It's just me being a small content creator.
But it's not just streaming constantly. You got to do marketing material all outside of streaming. You got to post videos on Twitter. You got to post content that's creative, that's original. Everybody can hit go live and
Right.
sit in front of
That's
they
why
monitor.
I was asking the question earlier about how the two of you rep guys are going to leverage this platform. I mean, look, you're going to be you're going to be in the game. We're going to allow people to vote on you. You guys are going to become known in the next, week. But then, are you just going to disappear? Like, meaning
No.
you got to use this moment to exactly what Papisolo is talking about, which is
Right.
build your marketing skills, learn to market yourself.
Yes.
That's why I want to ask that question earlier. I'd love to hear a really succinct answer on that.
Yes, I'm never going away from 2K. Like, I love 2K. That's all I play is 2K. If you look at my game system, any game system I had, 2K, no Call of Duty, no Fortnite, no Among Us, no nothing else. 2K is the only game I play. So it's like when I'm grinding, it's hard to upload and trying to grind at the same time to get to top rep faster. You know what I mean?
Understandable.
It's a process for me when I got a wife and kids at home at the same time, but I would never stop grinding 2K, never stop uploading. Once I get done grinding, I just hit up Davis. Me and Davis supposed to be doing a video soon when I hit E5 for mascots. So that's a good step in the direction. And I'm happy that he reached out to me for that. So
yeah, but why is he reaching out to you? Do you
I reached out to Davis to ask him. I asked Davis my personal self, like, Davis, do you want to hit E4, E5, and Legend on my account? I was gonna let him use my account and just to hit it for his content, for him to get content and maybe help me out. Not trying not to clout, you know what I mean? I'm trying to get my name
use
out
whatever
there.
tool you have in front of you. Yeah.
Right.
You got you. Peahead?
The same way he just said, I mean, me grinding the game all day, every day, trying to hit Legend, trying to hit that top rep, like, it's hard for me to also go back and make thumbnails, edit YouTube videos, stuff like that. I still try to do it, but at the same time, it's really hard when I'm playing the game 24 hours, 36 hours a day. Like, so yes, I'm going to continue to grow and market myself, like on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, all that stuff. The other day, what was that? Yesterday, I just got rated by Six God and Lily Genkai. They just got their logos. Like, you can't sit here and try to tell me that I'm not getting noticed and I'm not putting myself on a pedestal, that I'm not grinding, putting this work in. So, like, for him to say that, like, that I got to stay in front of the big screen and do that, I'm there. I'm here right now. How do you think I got put on here right now? I'm getting noticed. I'm working. I'm putting the work in. I'm grinding.
Yeah. Final words from the three of you. Any last words as we, you guys have an uphill climb, even though Poor Boy isn't here. Obviously, he showed out. But I think Rival Weekend is an important one. And if you guys could make a real dent as leaders, I feel like Rival Weekend will create an opportunity for any of the three of you to step up as mayors. So final words from the three of you. Let's just go around the table.
All right. Mayor or not, Papisolo is here to stay. I love creating content. I love helping the people. And I want to show people that you don't need connections. You don't need to know the most clouded people in the world. All you got to do is have a little bit of creativity and some ambition, and the world is yours. And I wish good luck to my opponents. They seem like amazing people, and win or lose, I hope we all can work together and just make the best content and be the best people we can be.
Yes, that's what I was just telling my wife. This is my last year actually grinding top rep because I can start focusing on her and start focusing on more content, getting my YouTube channel back in order, because I haven't uploaded in maybe 3 or 4 months because I've been rep grinding the game. So that if me not rep grinding, that'll make it better for me to start uploading more content.
Man, I'm going to take this pedestal that you guys are putting me on right now, and I'm going to take that ball running, and I'm going to just really just keep going with it. I'm about to start uploading a lot more content, doing a lot more with Twitch, connecting with a lot more guys, and just really collabing with these guys, especially with these guys right here. These guys seem amazing. These are the amazing guys we got right here. And, like, I'm going to reach out to these guys, try to get some stuff worked out with them, potentially try to get some content and really just really try to excel with this and really take this and really go somewhere,
Perfect. I love it. Hey, look, guys, hopefully Western Wildcats are making their way up the chain. Rival Weekend, of course, is this weekend, followed by the mayoral voting on February 2nd. So who stood out here? Who's the best candidate? We're going to wait to hear, but I'd love to hear it. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. And these were your Western Wildcats.